Hi, I'm Tim from As I Lay Dying. Very melodic band from the guitar perspective, but it's always been our goal to kind of combine melody and aggression in a way that's very energetic. Definitely in the metal genre overall, and try to put that same energy into a live show. The metal genre as a whole has always had very dark lyric. When I'm searching for that type of imagery, I kind of close my eyes for a second and picture in my head, like a visual version of maybe a feeling or something. It's a lot like a horror movie in that you want to exaggerate what it is you're trying to express, that feeling a little darker for a moment than maybe what it would be like in real life. The psychological aspect of stuff like Silence of the Lambs, they're terrifying individuals, but there's a certain aspect of them that you almost respect. It's like that making you feel torn of like I want to hate this guy, but he's a genius, and I like that. When the Saw series first came out, and there was that this guy, he's a terrible person, but man, he's making a statement, or Seven, or all these, those have that psychological twist to them. Those are always my favorite characters. The influence, particularly for the videos we had on An Ocean Between Us, were a little bit of that 1984 post-apocalyptic future where there's the controlling power. The occasional character who's pinned down and tortured his whole life, and it's like his or her way of fighting back, and seeking revenge. And the videos for The Sound of Truth and Nothing Left, how they have that post-apocalyptic future. It's like there's masses of people, and it's rising up against these masses. But I think in a horror movie, if we were to take that same concept but put it in the context of maybe 5 or 10 characters, it would be more like the one neglected and tortured character who's rising up and slaughtering dozens. But we felt like for the sake of our video, the 1984 kind of influence was the best. To me, Awakened is times some of the darkest lyrics that I've written. It. The opening line of the whole CD is, "The truth of my heart is like a repressed tale." It's like when people really look at the truth of their heart. There's a lot of hidden demons and corners and skeletons in their closet, whatever you call it. And to me, trying to expose those things in a poetic and lyrical way. Not necessarily just leaving it hopeless and that there's just that darkness that exists forever, but I think it needs to be exposed before it can be properly dealt with. Awakened is not that old of an album. It's really only been out a couple months at this point. We'll probably keep touring for at least another year. Along with that, we have some extra songs we'll release at some point, because we recorded the album. There's a couple that we didn't quite finish that we plan on releasing later, and we'll keep touring, and people come see us live because that's how bands like us make our living at this point.